Wheels off the tube, and welcome to another installment of what I've been up to recently. Because, what have I been up to recently? Well, I've been on my holidays. Perhaps you already know this. Perhaps you too were on my holidays. That's entirely likely because, in all probability, most of the people watching this will have been there while I was on holiday. In which case, hello, I wish I was still there. I'm not. I'm back home. It's slightly warmer here than it is there, but I'd still rather be there. But for to those people that aren't you, um, yeah, I was on holiday down in Flamingo Oasis in Benidorm. I've been there many, many times, 34 times in the last 12 years, and it's lovely, and the entertainment is lovely, always. But particularly this time. This time it's just, they've raised the bar, because, every night I go and see the shows, and I always enjoy the shows, and this time I thought, I'm going to see, just throw this out there, ask, can I be in? Can I be in one of the shows? It turns out the answer is yes. The general answer is no, but yes, yes. I've got to be in the show. It's the most exciting. It's just one of the most exciting things. I'm going to try and contain my excitement while I just explain, for the benefit of hindsight, what I'm talking about, in case I'm old and senile one day and I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I was in the show. I got to play Brad Majors from Rocky Horror Picture Show in the Rocky Horror Picture Show segment of On Broadway, which is like the best show. So getting in right at the top of the best thing right at the start. So I mean, if you're a fan of Rocky Horror Picture Show, Brad Majors is like the main part. It's not the main part in this. It's just a small part. But I mean, I wouldn't have asked for a big part because that would be ridiculous. I'm a guest. But I thought, as cameo parts go, it's something I thought I could do. Turns out it was something I could do. So that's like the most exciting thing to happen on a holiday. I had it recorded very poorly. There now follows, as I've been talking for too long, so might as well throw a clip in here now. There now follows the footage of me in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, or just this is what we've got.
Let's go, handyman. This is to a little broad town we you not. He thought you were the Candyman. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man, but though I love day, but at night I'm a hell of a lover. I'm just Christmas. No, sure, sexual, don't you make me up. Let me show you around, baby. Play in the sound. You look like a ball pretty driven. But if you want something visual, and it's not too visual, we could take it on all deep today. I'm glad we caught them all. Could we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry. Right. We'll just stay where we are, then go back to the car. We don't want to be any worry. What you got? Got your flash. How about that? Well, babies, don't you panic.
So yeah, it ends there. Unfortunately, it starts a bit too late and ends a bit too early, but you get the me bit. Plus Julian as Frankenfurter, and the lovely Amy as my Janet, which was she was I thought she was a very good Janet. I think if I had to choose who would be my Janet out of Susan Sarandon or Jessica Harper or Amy, you know what, I think I'd go with Amy. I think Amy is the right Janet to my Brad. So that was exciting, isn't it? And as if that wasn't enough, I mean, that would have been enough. I was already, but that would have made the holiday alone. But then I'm guessing I must have done okay because they asked me back again to be in the show 2 nights later. I mean, not the same show. Obviously, that was ridiculous. A different show. I got to be a zombie in the Michael Jackson show, which was an unexpected because I asked to be in Brad like a week in advance, and I went to the rehearsal. I was asked to be a zombie in Michael Jackson's show. I think a few hours before it happened, after the rehearsals, I got a sort of small tutorial session with the choreographer, the lovely Charlotte, and we ran through it and we did it. I just big surprise, but that was lovely. I wasn't expecting that at all. It happened. I don't have a video clip of that, unfortunately. Here's a picture of me, a very bad blurry picture of me as a zombie. But that's wonderful. You know what? It was just the whole thing. It was so nice. Everyone made me feel really welcome, because I mean the thing is, performing on a stage, I think we've gotten to the stage where I'm fine with that. That's not something that worries me. Whether I'm good at it or not, I will leave open for debate. But I feel comfortable doing performing. That's something I have found out that doesn't worry me. But all the other things involved in getting to that stage, all of the other things worry me. Um, the head of entertainment is a person I consider a personal friend of mine. He's just newly taken on the job, and Julian, if you're watching, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. But despite this, I took me a week to build myself up just to ask him if I could be in it. Um, so put myself forward to be in things I find difficult. Then going to rehearsals, I was worried about that. Would people think, well, this isn't, you shouldn't be here. You're not supposed to be here. I worried about that. I worry I worried about, what on the day going backstage, would I be in everyone's way? Would I be distracting everyone? Would I just sort of generally be unwelcome? I worry about all of these things, but all these worries were unnecessary. I mean, I suppose I could know really that they're unnecessary. I still worry about these things, but everyone made me so welcome. Everyone was so nice to me. It was a lovely environment to be in. It was really fascinating as well to be backstage and see how everyone just really fast, the speed that they can get changed at. I thought I was quite quick at getting changed, but nothing compared to what these guys can do. It's amazing. But yeah, everyone was so nice to me, and they let me come up at the end and get my applause. And Charlotte, the choreographer, gave me they're still in my bag, unfortunately, so I can't show you them, but they'll dig them out for the post-credit scene. But she gave me the little sort of run-through bit of paper that they have to say who's in which sequence, and it's just the little things like that. Everyone was just so nice to me. And I'm going back there in another 5 weeks, so maybe if I ask really nicely, I might get to have a few more small roles here and there. I mean, I would never expect anything big because that's not really appropriate. But the little things, the little roles, because that's what I've been doing recently. I've been doing a lot of performing with the Integrated Performance Group. All my videos, of course, continually for the last 7 years, 8 years. I've been doing these now. So it's something that I'm interested in, and it's nice to be able to just have a little dip into the world and see how it's done. The shows that I've been watching for such a long time, see it from the inside. It's really interesting. It's really enjoyable, and I had a lovely holiday, and I'm looking forward. I think, I mean, I'm just going to throw this out there. I've been on 34 holidays now at the same hotel, and I think that one holiday might well be. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is going to be it's my favorite. It's the best. That's the best holiday I've had there. Just that experience alone has set it, right up the top. It's been great. It's been lovely, and I'm still really excited. This is now Wednesday evening. I spent all day yesterday traveling. The last show I was in was on Monday night, just before I came home. So 2 days later, I'm still really excited and buzzed up about the whole thing. It's wonderful. I'm going to stop talking because I'm rambling, but I hope you've enjoyed watching the clip of, at least watching the clip of the show that I included. Perhaps not so much me rambling. I do ramble, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. To all the people at Flamingo Oasis Entertainment Team, thank you for having me in your show, and just generally have a nice day.
Science fiction, double feature. Frank has built and lost his creature. Darkness has conquered.
So yeah, just before I go away, I'll just show you these quickly. I've gone and got them. This is a cast sort of ordering for the show, and then if you see right there, there's the couple played by William and Amy. That's we played officially the couple. Of course, that's the couple is Brad and Janet from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and for the Michael Jackson show, and about halfway down, yeah, there we go. Let's see, Marton and William Zombies. We take Michael Jackson onto the stage, we push him on the floor, and then we leave. We also eat him in the process, but I suppose they didn't want to write that on the sheet, so they didn't worry Michael Jackson. If I thought I was going to be eaten, I probably wouldn't turn up. Also, you might be wondering why the thumbnail is a drawing. Unfortunately, due to the sort of fast nature of getting changed, but not for me, I did it once, but for everyone else getting changed, it wasn't really the opportunity to, and it was in the middle of the show, wasn't really the opportunity to take a proper picture of me and Amy as Brad and Janet, so I thought when I got back, I'll do a drawing instead. So I did a drawing, and if you want to have another little look at the drawing, this is it here. I might print a copy of it off and take it, bring you all in a copy of that when I come next time in a few months, because I'm quite happy with it. Just as a little thank you present. But anyway, bye.
Double feature picture show.